Okay. Now we're at the point of we knitted. It looked good, and something to note is that the knitted file came out, and it's in our project folder. There it is. It's an HTML file. That's the one we're going to turn in. But at this point, what we want to do is update in Git our creation. So we want to stage this by clicking that box. And at this point on, what we usually do is make sure that the difference between what we're going to put in and what's in there right now seems reasonable. So we click this diff box. And let's see, it says, what you did is you deleted those two lines. You put those two lines in. You put in what name you wanted to be called. You deleted a blank line and put in Teaching Modern Stats. Deleted another blank in and put in the answer nope. And down here you deleted a blank line and you put in that you had to do it because of your major. And then you put in this R block that actually samples randomly from the numbers from 1 to 30, those integers, and picks one out and then displays it. So that's what that does. So this is our first update. We're going to commit it. Sometimes this happens. Usually it's the interface between RStudio and Git. There is a more solid interface, which is a command line. We teach that later in the course. So at this point, I'm just going to close that. Try it again. Well, this is annoying. One more try this way, and then I might have to revert to the other way, which I didn't want to have to show right now, but let's see what happens. Well, darn. Okay. Let's close that. I'll close this. And we'll do it the other way. Go to the command window. I'll teach this in a series of workshops. Oops. Go to the command window. Clicking the wrong button a whole bunch of times here. There it is. Go to the command window. And then in here. So here's the command window. I'm going to give the command git status because I think I've already put that in. All right. We'll learn to read this. This says that I have this fix staged. I just haven't got it committed yet. So there's a simple command in git commit -m to tell it here comes the message, and this is the first update. And give this command that way, and go, that works. So we close out of here, and I can go back to the environmental window and then back to Git. If I look at the history window now, you'll see we have two commits. The one I just did and the initial. So we're good to go. We're going to close this out. And the last thing we need to show is how to finish this off by putting what we need to into Moodle. So let's go back to the assignment, and here we are. Let's see what's going on here. Maybe the assignment can't be done yet. Let me pause this. Now it's time to turn in what we have just done. So let's do that. Let's go back to our option to turn things in. So here we are in this assignment. And let's see, we need to add our submission. Click Add Submission. And now it's asking us to find the submission and drop it in here. So you basically have to open up a window such as this, and we'll move this over here a little bit so we can see things a little bit. Open up the project folders, open up the Knit Yourself one, and here's the HTML document that we want to turn in, and this is how we turn it in. You drag it and drop it. When that's done, you save changes like that, and you've completed the job. If you don't like what you turned in, you can go back and take it out and enter a new one. And my suggestion is, as you're working this, if you want to do that, be early and submit something. If you want to change it, then get back to it later. But don't sit on your hands until the bell rings and you're too late to submit something. Okay, that's it.